know about it. We talk,
All right,
we friend.
let's talk about Colby Covington. I beg Demola
Yes,
no vex. I'll get
Mr.
to you,
Kobe.
Demola, but yes, let's talk about Colby. Yeah.
Why is chaos
Oh,
avoiding chaos?
wait. We'll get the answers from the answer. Don't worry. Wait.
What did you say?
Why
He
is
said,
chaos avoiding chaos?
Why is chaos avoiding chaos?" So
I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you, Kobe. I don't know
wait,
what's.
Temba, wait.
Mhm.
MMA Masters, you and Kobe were all cool. We saw the videos. You guys were all fine. I don't know if you can get into it or how much
Were
details you
we
can get
really?
into it.
Were we really?
Well, it looked like that. It looked like that.
Yeah, I
There are
think I was
videos on your
trying to.
Instagram that's
You
still
know,
there.
like I'm a very friendly person. I try to make friends everywhere I go.
Mm,
I try to
mm,
be. I go over and above, and I just look back, and I'm like, we were never cool, me and this guy. It was just one sided.
mm,
Me trying, but
mm,
yeah, that's why I was saying so much nice things. So, in hopes that hey, bro, we can train together. Me and Kobe have never trained more than 4 times. We trained sparring light once, and we did conditioning session together, and we did hard sparring, and that was it. So like we have never trained more than 4 times together. So we did light sparring at the UFC. We did light sparring at the UFC fit, and the second time we trained together, me and Kobe, was conditioning with John. I think that's the video you guys saw and posted. The first one is that picture that we took. It was at the UFC fit. Second time was the conditioning session. I think it's in the video that one of my Instagrams. And the third
mm.
time, it's not anywhere else. It's this hard sparring, and this hard sparring was the trouble for for the whole thing. I think that's what was the beginning of the end because we sparred and Kobe was like, he spars way like trying to make noise and scare me, and I was not scared. I was just like, okay, try to take me down. I sprawl him and I took him down. And then when we got up and I hit him, and for some reason I don't know what happened, his eye above the eye got cut and he was bleeding. And I said, "Hey, Kobe, you're bleeding." Then he went to the bathroom and he saw that he was bleeding. And then when he come back, he wants to spar again. I just said, "You are fighting, bro." He was getting ready. I think around the time that he was getting ready to try and fight Leon Edwards or something like that,
Mm.
around June or whatever. And I just said to him, "Bro, I'm not gonna continue sparring with you if you are like that." Then he's like, "No problem." But I could see the intention that when he went to bathroom to come back, he was like coming with more bad intentions than he had. But I just kind
Mm.
of like played it, and I think that was the last day we trained together. And now he has gone online. I've gone online and say what I said. I stand by my word. If I fight Kobe, I will kill him. I'm not
But
going to lie.
let me give context. Let me give context for those that don't know. Kobe is a streamer now, and he does streaming. That they call this type of streaming IRL streamers. That is in real life streamers. So they go around streaming and trying to make content, hoping something will be uh clickbait worthy or something will be like uh worthy to trend on the internet or whatever. That's the same thing that iShow Speed does and all those guys. So he was in the UFC PI. Correct me if I'm wrong, Temba. He was in the
Yeah, it's a
UFC
PI.
PI. Yeah, he was streaming. The camera was following him, and then he was about to enter one of the gyms, and then he quickly turned
He was
around and
about to
walked
enter
away.
the floor of the PI and he saw a ghost.
Oh, and then he saw Temba, and then turned around and walked away, and then
No.
he mumbled.
Don't. You have to put the words to it. He was shocked, his eyes wide open, and ran and said, "Did you see who we saw?" And whispered.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I quote, this is what he said. He said, Kobe said, it's that guy that we used to feed or something. Around
The
that line.
ungrateful MF we used to feed.
Mm.
And yeah, that's great. Amazing. He used to feed me.
Why,
I
why, why do you think he reacted like that, Temba?
That was bad for him because you know what happened. Like that video that he made, I think he forgets sometimes he's acting or whatsoever. Then he made that video. It made me like
Mm.
when the big bosses would see that video, they will straight away see a narrative that they can go with. Do you
Mm.
understand? We are in the storytelling business of fighting. and we so happen
TKO
to be in the
business.
same division. He's on his way
Yeah.
out, and I'm still on my way up. And like he did me a favor by doing that video. If I have to be honest, Kobe did me a favor by doing that video because I kind of like was in like limbo of where I was going in terms of like who I should fight and whatsoever. And now I know I'm fighting a good fight for me. And after this, I know it's Kobe or somebody else, and then Kobe. I'm not going to go to the top without passing through Kobe. You know, and it's gonna be a good payday when I get there. In
Wait,
terms of
wait,
like,
wait, wait.
hopefully,
Yeah.
I
So,
get in
so
the
I'm going to.
ranking. I get in the
Yeah.
ranking. Maybe like my idea is like I'm not naive about what I need to do. I'm not gonna get a ranked
Mm,
guy next. I mean,
mm,
mystery maybe if I don't know, but I fought a ranked guy last and I lost. I was on a 4 fight winning streak, so I'm gonna
mm,
fight somebody. Um, Beat them the way I think I will, and then I know for a fact because I think we will nullify that loss to Luke. It was a loss, but once I go and do the damage I did, I'm on a 5 fight winning streak, not 4 fight
mm,
winning streak, not 1 fight winning streak, and then I will deserve my shot in the top 15 on a full camp, whether it's who MVP, whatever. I don't care. But for
mm,
now, my focus is the next guy, and I have to go out there and put him out. I have to finish this guy, and it's
mm,
a must for me to go out there and finish this guy. I'm not here to go and play anymore. The world is
mhm,
mean. I have to. Last fight was a reminder of what I need to do. You know.
mm,
So I go out there and I do my job. I know that
mm,
I'll be in a position where I can get a ranked guy. Who knows? Maybe Kobe might fight on the same card. He loses, and then now he's on a 3 fight losing streak. He's forced to fight whoever they say he must fight. So
mm.
we never know what the future holds. But I think he started a story and created a narrative, and that does me a favor, not him.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. He started the narrative or this thing favored you, but however, your response was kind of like a bit too respectful, in my opinion. Right? It
Yeah, you
was
play the
like the
game. I have to still keep
calm,
myself.
calm headed. We got the calm headed Themba, even though we know Themba can be vicious when he wants to be.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be vicious
So
when I want to be, but
so
I know that I'm not
but
in a
but
position where.
I feel like you could there was like a room to kind of like stir it up to become more than one
No,
sided.
no. The
I
room is
feel like
coming.
there's a
When I do my job in my next fight, the room is coming. I'm not naive. I'm not
yeah.
gonna waste. Like when you post this post, when I post this post, when I put out whatever I put out, you must remember I'm putting out energy. So if I put
Mm,
my real response and my energy in that put whatever I post back, that means that I have to be invested in that. So I don't want to be invested
mm,
in the Kobe thing because I know
mm,
that's not what next for me. What's next for me is something else, not Kobe story. So for now, I'm not invested in that. I don't want to overlook who I'm fighting next, and I never do that, and I'll never do that. I will respond, however, when I get that
mm.
mic
Yes.
because
I
that's
cannot
what.
wait for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the big
So
promo of all promos. All
yes,
right.
it will be
Demola
probably a
has not
nice,
had a,
nice promo, but I will respond then. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
as
that's
for now,
perfect.
you have to focus on what's next. What's next? Like who knows? I would love maybe one day to take Kobe to Africa and take him on a ride.
Talk about
Marvel
fight night
accent.
in Africa with a main event of Colby Covington versus Themba Gorimbo. Take my
No,
money.
Themba Gorimbo versus
Dem-
Kobe Covington.
okay, let's swap the A side and B side now. All right. Demola, you've been quiet for a while, and I know you want to ask a question. Go for it before we react to UFC London.
Okay, okay, that's fine. And of course, I hope that fight between Themba Gorimbo and Colby Covington happens in Rwanda. I hope I'm manifesting that,
We
And
manifest
Amen, my
that
brother.
we receive, but I don't know if UFC. I don't know. Rwanda is still a very good possibility from what I heard,
very good prospect
but
actually. They have great
Yeah, I can't
facilities.
say anything. Let me hear your
Okay,
question.
let's leave it. Yes.
I've done my research, and of course, they have great facilities. The only drawback is the fact that they don't have that, MMA culture in that part of the world, and of course.